Not a move, sir.
Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War House of Julii campaign epilogue episode 20, and as you can see I've just lost a battle. Now if you're wondering why I'm starting halfway through a turn transition, let me just quickly fill you in. You haven't missed like a whole episode or anything. Something very simple has just happened. If you just watched the non-canonical Battle of Campus Scythii, that was that's what happened originally, but as soon as the battle ended, the game crashed unfortunately before it had a chance to auto-save, which it normally does at the beginning of every turn. So unfortunately the version of the battle where I won was wiped out, because in this version I actually lost. I didn't record it because I didn't want to like play the same battle twice and then commentate over it, and especially when the original battle was just so hard to replicate with just the event that happened in it, which I won't tell you about. You'll have to watch it to see for yourself. But yeah, I lost this time around, and I think the reason why I did lose was because I think the event which happened in the non-canonical version was the key factor in my victory. It was a very, very close battle actually. Losses were equal on both sides. The only important takeaway from the Battle of Campus Scythii is I killed both enemy generals, so that is good, and Julianus did escape with his life. However, he didn't really live. He isn't going to live much longer. So what we are going to do now is I am going to have Julianus, and oh yeah, look, there's a big glitchy arrow here by the way. Do you mind? Yeah, very good, thanks for showing me your arrow. Right, so either way, Julianus for mad, he's going to make his way back to Porylicium to reinforce, but yeah, it means we can't. Well, I can attack Campus Scythii very soon, but we're going to have to deal with it another day. Because what we do need to deal with is there has been a rebellion in Tarraconensis, which did happen as the turn transisted as well. So my men have pulled out, but Numantia is now being held out by Iberian rebels. I have very little intelligence of their strength, but what I do know is it's pretty much a full strength city, though then again that could just basically mean it's all Iberian infantry. So I am sending my men to Scalabis. They are in retreat. So if we could get back to Scalabis, we can reinforce, and then we can prepare to send out a new counterforce, probably from Corduba, which should be able to provide some extra units. Now, units I'm going to add in. I'm just going to add everything but the town watch. I don't need town watch. Town watch are useless. So I can add two. I could add two of the town watch, but nah. I'm also going to try and get this guy Cnaeus Corvinus. You can't get to Numantia unfortunately because yeah, Numantia is now under rebel control, so you are just going to make your way back to Oscar and you're going to stay there for a little bit. I'm going to jump through some notifications afterwards, and then we're going to start making our plan to get Numantia back. So I'm going to retrain, so it's probably not going to be until next turn I can retake Numantia unfortunately, but sometimes these rebellions are annoying, but it's only because Iberia itself is just probably the most annoying fucking territory I've ever had to deal with, isn't it? I don't really have the facilities though to do that much replenishment in the area, so let's quickly upgrade to a Legion barracks while we have the opportunity. So it's going to take 4 turns to build that, so actually it might not work out in the end, but I do have a decent army here. But what I just need is a spy, so I'm going to recruit a spy from Corduba. I'm going to scope out how strong Numantia is, and then we'll make our move. But apart from that, I do have resources in all these cities really to provide me with a good counter-attack. Do need to get some more recruitment going in Carthago. No, actually we just need to get a Legion barracks going, because while we can recruit Arcani, which is really cool, these guys are ruinously expensive. So, and I know I have a lot of money, but ruinously expensive, so yeah. End of turn report by the way, losing money but still very, very rich. Faction announcements quickly. Cornelius Silo was born until Salvadenius was married. Marcus Julius was born. By the way, in the last episode as well, we captured Campus Scythii and Tillis, which are both a little bit grumpy, so we are trying to deal with them. Construction report by the way, Londinium built a latifunda. The Viscovian Aqueduct, Kydonia a farm, Samara Brevos on crop rotation, Cyrene some sewers, and then we're just in a retraining zone, or it's a rebuilding zone, and then just some recruitment. Yep, Atroxia from a Quincum Sparta and New Byreme, Porylicium and early legionary cohort, Vicus Venede and Auxilia, Thessalonica, light auxilia, Roman cavalry from Nepta, and then just a load of retraining. Speaking of retraining, I did retrain my navy here at Byzantium, so we are going to send it north into Pontus Euxinius now in order to try and keep the Brutii out, because I don't want Brutii trying to retreat to Asia. And oh yeah, there is a Brutii family left. I do believe that Appius Papias might actually be the final Brutii family member before the Brutii are eliminated, because it seems that factions do get eliminated if all your family members die. So we could just wait for this guy to die of old age, actually, or we could assassinate him. But I think my chance to assassinate him is quite low. And I would rather actually finish off a Brutii with a climactic siege at Chersonius, because that's a strong town, and I would like that to be a good finisher. But Appius Paulus is actually very young, so yeah, we could wait, but Paulus might foolishly throw his life away in battle. Either way, I have just managed to clear out some Brutii presence here, trying to prevent them from escaping to Nicomedia, where they might try and attack Pontus and forge themselves a new home. Libya, by the way, has been retaken by the Egyptians, so I'm quite happy about that. So, Spy, yeah, you know what, Spy, I'm going to send you on a fact-finding mission, find out if I got Memphis back at the same time. But either way, I did say the Egyptians could have Libya back, so they can have Libya back for now. Maybe one day I'll take it off them, but hey, I've got my own problems to deal with before I'm a fully fledged empire. But either way, it looks like trade is actually flourishing in this area, so we might actually be making more, yeah, we are making more money at Cyrene, and I assume Lepsis Magna will start pulling in more money, but we will need to defend trade routes from bandits, though that isn't really much of my beeswax right now. And yes, Memphis was retaken by Egypt, so that's good. Alright, I'll give my spy one last order then. He's actually going to make his way north up the Middle East. He's going to go to Syria, see if the Egyptians retook Syria. Just because I like to keep an eye on my Egyptian allies. And also I just want to do a bit more fact-finding on the Middle East and make sure there isn't a Brutii presence, because that would be a bit of a disaster for me. Right, so what can we do this turn then? We are waiting on a spy in Iberia, so let's try and focus on what we're going to do against the Brutii now. Now, I do have an assassin wandering around here. Where is my assassin right now? Let's just quickly go through the list scroll, because this is actually quite faster. So my assassin is actually currently in Thrace. So we could, yeah, it's actually right here in front of my eyes. I didn't notice him. Now there's a Brutii assassin here, 95% chance to knock him out. Go for it, because I don't want assassins knocking out my people. So I'm just going to preemptively assassinate, and he's actually decided to wander into Tillis, but I'm assuming he'll kill him from Tillis, like, somehow. Yep, he did it. Well done. Probably just tipped off the city guard that there was an assassin nearby. Anyway, successful mission, and a trait increase goes to me, so thank you very much. And I do have my spy in this area, I believe, so Valerius Papirius, you can make your way up to Campus Scythii. Actually, no, I haven't infiltrated Campus Scythii, so yeah. It's a shame, because in the non-canonical version I actually captured Campus Scythii after it, but it's just because of the event in the battle which really drove it into my favour. I think if the event hadn't happened I would have actually been defeated anyway, because of the way the battle was going. I think I just said a weak army at the end of the day. But I'll be back with stronger forces next time. Once we have Campus Scythii fully under subjugation, I will be moving north again. But I actually, you know what I should do? I should train a new army from Vicus Venede as well, because Vicus Venede does have troop training potential. Not a lot, but I can always still develop it. I mean, Vicus Venede is a growing town, but Campus Scythii, I am just basically waiting on that Imperial Palace to make it happy. At Tillis, I am building a Pantheon to make it happy. Also, we can keep repairing these buildings, because yeah, if we repair the Colosseum, actually, that should also get us some more public order. We also need to do a lot of retraining at Tillis, so I'm going to get all that out of the way too. So yeah, there isn't a lot we can do this turn. I'm just going to have to wait for the Brutii to make their moves, because I don't want to go aggressive against Appius Paulus, because I think he is the last family member, and I do want to try and finish off a Brutii in a more theatrically climactic way. I do want to try and finish it off with a siege of Chersonius, which is the strongest Brutii territory. So we will go for Scythii, then we're going to go for Tenace, and then we're going to finish it all off at Chersonius unless events change, which I could do. So it could end up with the Battle of Celtiberia. Sorry, I want Tarraconensis who rebelled, by the way. I don't know why I said Tarraconensis. We could end up just finishing off with the subjugation of Iberian rebels, who have always been a pain in the ass in a campaign, actually. So it would be good to finish them up. But either way, today's lucky dip winner for building stuff is actually Samara Breather, because it's got low public order. So, get an amphitheatre going. I also just increased the frequency of games. I know I keep yawning, it's really silly and unprofessional, I know, but I think I've just had a very long week, so I'm quite tired, but I wanted to play Rome Total War. Anyway, irrigation, highways, plumbing, academies, great forums, and yeah, I'm just, actually I don't want an academy, build stone walls. I'm just upgrading Borders Home in general as well, because we just need to try and get a little bit more public order in this area. I think I will have to actually start accepting marriages again, even if the guys are really old, but I think I could use a few extra governors now. I am in a bit of a governor shortage, unfortunately. But right, just before we do go to the next turn, How are we for troop movements? Tarentum, are we done retraining your army now? Yes, we are. No, we're not actually. We need to do one more turn of retraining. So, right, get all this retraining done. Ah, shit, it's going to be another turn of retraining as well, right? One more turn of retraining and then we're done over here. Right, I landed my army over here as well. They're on their way over, I believe. I did land. Yeah, I did land, right. I do have an army on its way northwards, I believe. I can't remember where they are, but they're somewhere. But as for Sparta, I know Admiral Quintus's army is still in this area. So, how strong is Admiral Cassius's fleet, by the way? Because I see him there. It's just one Quinquereme, so we should be able to take it. Do I risk it and attack a Quinquereme? Yeah, you know what? I outnumber that Quinquereme by a lot, and I think I defeated it earlier, so it's probably going to sink anyway. So, yeah, strength ratio is massively in my favour. I win, right? That's that Brutii Navy sunk. That's me happy. Can't dock at Athens just yet, but try and dock at Athens next turn. Get some repairs done, and then I'm going to try and land you at Byzantium. Or at least we could actually, now that I control this area, I could sell you up to Pontus Euxinius and get you near Tanais, and that would give me the... actually, no, I could land you at Chersonius, actually, and then we could begin the siege there. Like, you know, keep the pressure on the Brutii. But either way, I think that is a good place to end the turn. I'm just going to see where else I could spend money. I am constructing in Byzantium, I am constructing in Tilis, I am constructing Campus Scythii, so I've got stuff going on all over there. Campus Lazagus is also constructing. Let's go for Segesta, actually. So, Segesta, you need your Proconsul's Palace, so that's on its way up now. Salona, you also get a Hippodrome and an Amphitheatre and a Scriptorium, because I know Julius, I think he has kids, so that might help us out, and an Army Barracks will also help us out. Alright, that's all the money I want to spend spent, so we're going to go to the next turn now, get our spy ready, and then we're going to get ready to make our move against Numantia. Where's the Emperor, by the way? He's just here, he's on his way back to Rome. I'm sending him back to his capital city, where he can sit on his throne and get ready for his ultimate victory. Either way, let's go to the next turn now and see what the Brutii are going to do with their final family member. Alright, so nothing interesting happened apart from Byzantium's just having a little bit of a sulk again, because Byzantium just oh shit, the governor died as well, didn't he? Motherfucker. I get really annoyed when that happens, and Kydonia is also throwing a wobbler as well, right? Kydonia, you can't go around doing this shit, 'cause it really annoys me, right? So alright, the Colosseum is only 3 turns away from completion at least, so add a Latifundia as well, please. And then just get some retraining done in Byzantium. So I haven't really added a Latifunda to Kydonia. Kydonia, what can we do? We can repair your buildings. We actually are getting an arena up, but also upgrade the wooden walls, just maybe so the people feel a bit more secure. Get some repairs done as well at the docks, right? I have no governor in Byzantium. That's a pain in the ass now, which means Byzantium is now at serious risk of defecting. I need to make sure they don't defect back to the Brutii. That would be the biggest disaster of them all, right? We need a governor, and we need a governor fast. The only thing is I'm surrounded, because another guy's actually turned up. Who are you? Secundus Sergius. Right, he's annoying. He's just turned up. Right, Admiral Queso, how are we doing over here? Brutii are once more on the sail again. They're heading to Sinope now. Make sure the Brutii don't escape to Sinope. I don't want escaping Brutii, like I've already stated. Make sure their army is, well, their navy is sunk. Thank you very much. Right, keeping your waters safe, Pontus. Making sure the Brutii don't invade your asses. But right, there we go. That's all. That's as nice and safe again. Might need to sail back to Tilis for repairs soon. So I'll put a sailing order onto Tilis now. Byzantium is just going to keep on rioting for a while. I can't do anything about it because I don't know what to do about it. But let's jump for some end of turn reports. Still rich. Carthago Nova has now grown, so right, let's get a Imperial Palace up and running. I'll just put it next to the forum as well, get that forum done since we've only got 1 turn left to go. Most advanced faction has gone to Egypt again, so well done Egypt. Faction announcements. Owlus the Gambler died of natural causes in Condet Redonum, unfortunately, but it looks like Condet Redonum isn't getting too sulky over it, at least. And Cornelius Manilius, who was a spy, died in Lovisca, because I completely forgot about him. But Publius Julius and Gaius Vetus have just come of age, which is good, because I need new governors! How perfectly timed. And Publius Julius is actually a confident commander. Caius Pompeius is now a comedian. Gnaeus Julius has a pet lion and a gourmand chef and a gladiator. And Marcus Julius has an overseer. But right, 2 new family members are have joined us. So Publius Julius, where are you? You're currently in Condet Redonum, right? No point moving you. May as well keep you in Condet Redonum. I know you're an absolute massive pervert for some reason, but you may as well stay here because, yeah, Condet Redonum does have a tendency to sulk if it hasn't a governor. Gaius Vetus, on the other hand, you are all the way in Rome, right. I'm not going to give you an army, mate, but you are going to start marching across my lands, don't worry, they're very safe. And I know you're flaccid, which is a bit of a downside for you, a massive flop-sided error for you, but if I could get you as close to Byzantium as possible, or even into one of my Greek cities, I think you would have a good career as a governor, even if you are feeling a little bit poorly. So better try not to make him fight a battle. Also, Fania died. Right, construction report quickly. Curia in Lugdunum. Oh, hello. Did I see a rebel flag there? Just a few pirates. Right, I'm not too interested in pirates right now. Levavam Academy, Alicia, Letifunda, Tara, and Abaracum, some public baths. Keep scrolling down, please. Aquincum, a army barracks. Salona, some irrigation. God, these yawns are fucking contagious and it's so annoying because I really want to play Rome Total War. Campus Lysigus at a stable, Corinth and irrigation, Carthage, Temple of Bacchus, Lepsis Magna, a Temple to Bacchus, Bisalora, some sewers, Thessalonica, and Aqueduct of Erin just to do got a few repairs, right. As for recruitment, Aquincum, some early legionary cohorts, Porolisium, an early legionary cohort, Vicus Veledus, some auxilia, Thessalonica, some light auxilia, Neptus, some auxilia. Keep going down. Corduba's spy, then we retrain. So right, first thing first, Corduba's spy, and we'll also do some retraining here. And it also looks like some of the rebels have decided to wander out of Numantia and try and annoy me. So Micolas of Iberia is nearby. I could probably send a patrol out from Scalabus to deal with him. Right, for now, spy, you are 2 turns away from making it to Numantia. Go and spy on Numantia and find out what the Brutii, I mean not the Brutii. Hell, the Brutii could be back in this rebellion now, knowing the Brutii. We have a few backhanders and a few spies. Let's just deal with Scalabus. Right, I could go and make my move against Micolas, actually, with some Roman cavalry and Canaeus Cerealis, who's now getting quite old all of a sudden. The thing is, I just don't have enough men in this army. I really do need to just upgrade this. Scalabus is just woefully under-upgraded. That's the problem with Scalabus. I mean, I think I'm going to just send an army from Corduba to deal with things. So I'll deal with Micolas of Iberia a little bit later, because I'm just doing some retraining quickly. Add an archery range to the construction cuva, and then start working on an urban barracks. But if we do have access to legionaries, actually, why aren't we training? Oh, we do have legionaries. Right, I'll make a plan for what my army is going to be when we get to Numantia, because I can also draw forces from Carthago Nova and Oscar. But actually, speaking of Carthago Nova, yes, I'm going to recruit a few Arcanic. I mean, their upkeep cost isn't like terrible, but if I could recruit, oh wait, oh, sorry, Arcani take ages to recruit, don't they? Right, just get a few auxilia in a city. I'm not interested in using Arcani because they take ages to train. Right. What could we do next then? Corralis, we've got Corralis doing good, useful things. Now Croton, we've got Croton doing good, useful things. Segestica is building. Trying to find a town that isn't building anything yet, actually. Oh, Trier. Trier's not doing anything. Oh, Trier has rebels as well, right? Gonna kill a few bandits near Trier then, and also just gonna add to the construction queue. So let's get an urban barracks going. Get a Litifunda going, and an archery range going. There we go, right? Trier, you've... actually, no. Don't bother with an archery range. Get a Pantheon going, because I want one of those, right? What do we know about Captain Iguamirius? Not a lot, actually, but I don't think he'll have a tough army, so I'll just send some legionary cohorts backed up by a unit of light auxilia to deal with him. Get rid of these guys quickly, then we can go to the next turn, get my spy planted in Celtiberia, and then we can try and get closer to dealing with these idiots. But also, I think I'm going to have another crack at not a crap hat, but a crack at Campus Scythii. So just before you get stuck in there, lad, you there, Celtiberia, I know you were heading to Getae, but you're actually going to head to Campus Scythii now. And it does mean going near some annoying Illyrian, Macedonian, Dacian, whatever you want to call them, rebels who have just popped up near Porylicium.
Out of move, sir.
Just a few warband there, so we could actually take them out on my way over. So, but either way, Julianus and Mad also, can you just jump back into Porylicium and I'll just quickly get your retraining underway, and then we can start working on getting our revenge. And also, by the way, Campus Getae, oh, hello there, assassin, you're gonna get fucking killed in a minute. Where's my local assassin? I know he's in Tillis, actually, right? Assassin who is in Tillis, start making your way to Porylicium. You've got some weeds to clear out. We'll deal with Appius later, because I know you have a low chance to kill him at the minute. But, yeah, we've got to deal with those guys, but I'm going to get Porylicium retrained, then we're going to have another crack at Campus Scythii. But, yeah, until Celtiberia, since he's finally arrived in this area, he can have a go at Campus Scythii, then he could probably have a good chance at making his way to Tenace, because, I mean, the battle losses were heavy for the Brutii as well as me, so we do have a chance to get my revenge, basically. And as for Valerius Papirius, you're going to get into Campus Scythii and infiltrate it, because I do think the Brutii are probably sending reinforcements over from Chersonius as well, so that's going to be a fall in my side too. Right, just get in there, find out what's happening, because we do need to capture Campus Scythii just so we can stop all this rich trade it's getting. Early legionary cohorts, yeah, it's a weak army, see. Right! What? Oh, hello, can I just go back to Campus Scythii, actually? Barbarian drinking establishments, and a Scythian shrine. Not that I hate the Scythians or anything, but if you're in a Roman town, you worship Roman gods, not Scythian gods, you bloody idiot. Bloody hell. Right, anyway, to get some retraining underway, let's just erase some units from the queue as well, just so I can squeeze in all the retraining. There we go. Right! Nothing left for us to do this turn then. We're going to jump to the next turn. Actually, we're just going to kill some barbarians first, but then we're going to jump to the next turn, get close to seeing what's going on in Celtiberia, and then we're probably going to try and have another go at Campus Scythii. So there'll be the canonical version where I win, but it's like the really extended version because it took me longer to win, but whatever. Either way, this guy is taking us up on our fight. Well, actually, he retreated originally, but either way, we're going to fight him now. So, Captain Ignomiranius, which is what I'm going to call him now, has 101 men, so I outnumber him by 50 men. He just has naked fanatics and a warband, so he won't be that hard to take out. So let's just get in there, take him out, and then say, yay, I took something out for once and didn't lose, but whatever. Let's just jump right into this one. He's a captain who doesn't make speeches, of course. So I got some light ox here just for some range support, because we didn't know what the enemy was bringing, so might find a use of them if we're legionaries first. And actually, you know what? I will bring in the light ox here for support, because what we could do is we could just line up, do all our pillums. Enemy. Oh right, they're sort of scumbag deployed, but we're kind of just awkwardly deployed here. But what we can do is we'll just line up, go for our pillums as usual, then bring the light auxiliary right behind them, and we'll go for pillums with the light auxiliary as well. So basically, we'll just go for Pilum Apocalypse again, and knowing my hopefully good luck with Pillums, we'll absolutely wipe the enemy out before they even charge, because we'll just cut them in so many Pillums and give them so many losses, they'll just retreat straight up from it. So good luck to you, legionary cohorts. I know you have to march in a slightly awkward formation because the enemy decided to deploy on sort of like a 90-degree right angle from where we were, but I guess that's a card we've been dealt. And here's a rather boring bit of a French countryside, by the way. I know there's a few slightly interesting hills in the distance, but apart from that, it's just very flat and grassy. I mean, there is this one rock at least, and oh, we zoomed in way too close to the rock actually, but yeah, it's not really very interesting. It's just a rock. Just a rock. Oh well. Has anyone started playing this game on iPad, by the way? Because I know you can get Rome Total War on iPad now. I don't know if it's any good, because I don't have an iPad. I have a Huddle, which is like the Tesco iPad. Stop criticising me for having a Huddle. Right, but is it any good? Like, I might get an iPad in the future if I need one for work, so spinning up Rome Total War, and that might be a good way to not do work. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm a very dedicated worker. I'm a hard worker. I'll be very dedicated to my job, which might mean less uploads in the future or just less activity from me. But it pays off because I get to build my career, get more money, become a hard worker, a valuable cog in society, all that good stuff, and then do more Let's Plays in the future because I'll have more money for bigger and better Let's Plays. But then again, I just Let's Play whatever game I feel like Let's Playing. I feel like let's play Rome Total War, so let's play Total War. Simple as that, really. Now, are my men going to arrive, or do I have to hit that triple speed button? I obviously have to hit the triple speed button, right? Come on, men. Let's just get in there, line up. They're hyping up. They're very scary when they hype up in triple speed, by the way, but right. Line up, line up, line up. Some rain's coming to be a pain in the ass, right? Legionnaires, we've probably deployed a little bit too far away, so I'm going to just have you go into a boxier formation, just because our battle line is too wide just to deal with one unit, because I know he's just going to stand there and not bother. I don't know if those guys can war cry, by the way. I've never used Naked Fanatics in multiplayer, so I don't know if they can war cry. If they can, that's kind of cool, but I think all they would do is just show off their testicles. But right, get your pillums in there, lads. Light Auxilia, are we getting... Let's get you a little bit closer as well, so you can get your javelins in, because I know you probably have a slightly longer range, but there we go. Starting to bring down the numbers with a nice rain of pillums. Got about 10 of them killed there. Let's get a few more in. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Starting to just drain their numbers away. Their morale's already coming down. Come on, you guys. Are you going to fire or not? By the way, Light Auxilia. I mean, there we go. Light Auxilia. And now we're going to fire. So there we go. More javelins. Bang, 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 bang. Not as heavy as the pillums, of course, because these guys just use lighter javelins. Like, oh, these are a lighter version of a pilum. But either way, this is just how we just wipe out Warband without having to get our hands dirty, without having to take losses, basically. The only downside of Light Auxiliary, actually, is they don't have a very high ammo capacity, but, you know, Light Auxiliaries, I think sometimes I don't give them enough credit. They are doing somewhat decent against these guys. Not fantastic, but, yeah, keeping their morale low. But those guys are out of ammo now, so right, you go and engage. You two go and engage with Naked Fanatics, because these guys will probably just break very, very quickly, so we don't need to worry about them too much. We'll just have to cut through them. But right, you guys just move very quickly past the Naked Fanatics and deal with the Warband, who actually can war cry. We just learnt that, right? You guys get into those guys then, and those guys are already routing, so very good. Right, chase down these guys, and then we can call that a happy battle over and done with, because yeah, Naked Fanatics normally don't take too long to break. So come on. Turn around. We don't need to bother with those running away guys. Just deal with the naked dudes. I mean, come on, just deal with their creepy white haircuts and beards. Seriously, they do look really creepy, Naked Fanatics. Like, really creepy. I mean, at least they are fully naked. At least. I mean, I guess that's the one thing we have in our favour. And we've wiped them out.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
We'll give chase because he gets to die at least, and also isn't really very far away from the exit of the battlefield. So, oh wait, we're going to take the long way around, aren't they? Should have seen that coming again. Why do I never see it coming that the enemy will just take the long way out of the battlefield? Alright. We'll let them give chase then. Bye bye. You guys just run away. Don't ever come back. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Seriously, why do you take the long way out of the battlefield when the exit was right there and you're routing? So awkward, aren't you, you stupid naked fanaticos? Oh well, we're gone at least. I win. Simple as that. We don't even have time for a little victory speech there. Yep, I win. Quick victory. Very few losses. Simple as that, really. So, let's just quickly get out of here. And by the way, if you discover an ambuscade and promptly surround it, you will repair the intended mess chief with increased or interest. Maybe I should learn to read at some point in my life, right? Captain Queso, you go back to Trier and just go back to being the garrison, and we are going to end the turn, see what the Brutii are up to, get a little bit closer to Bosphorus. Scythia, to be honest. We're not going to Bosphorus just yet, but we're getting close. Try and hope that Byzantium doesn't rebel and riot, and then also get a little bit closer to spying on Numantia, finding out how strong it is. It probably is going to be peasants, but I just want to double check because it's just a rather full banner, so sometimes just getting the intel is what we need to do. So let's just jump to the next turn now and see what happens. So it looks like the Brutii have shut the door on my attempt to capture Tenace for the minute, or Chersonius to be more precise, because they've blockaded Athens, right? That's a bit annoying, and some more pirates have turned up near Croton, right? Admiral Placus, you could probably deal with those pirates quickly before we just get into the rest of his turn, so just quickly sink them, please, because, yeah, they're just general pirates, and they've sunk. Good. Alright, you go to Croton then and get reinforcements for yourself, right? You have parked in Croton, right? No, you haven't. You sort of parked in it, but you didn't quite park in it. There you go. Right, just quickly retrain in Croton. There we go. Right. Just before we also go for the rest of the turn, let's just quickly see what we can do at Athens. Is it a strong navy that's blockading us? Is it fuck, right? You break the blockade, please. We can win this one. Blockade broken. There are still pirates in the region, though, so I don't want to set off from Athens just yet, so I am just going to replenish my ships quickly before we do get a little bit further. So you just quickly jump back to Athens. Byzantium, by the way, thankfully is rioting, but thankfully hasn't rebelled just yet. But yeah, I really shouldn't be thankful that the town's still being shit. Are we going to repair that Great Forum, by the way? And that Colosseum is nearly done, at least. So I think once we have the Colosseum done, we should be in a slightly better position. And also once we get that Temple to Ceres up and running too. Agent detected, by the way. Brutii spy was found, but we've executed him, so that's good. End of turn report, still rolling that door. Right, what else is going on when I hit that tick button? Most advanced factions gone to me again, so yeah, me and Egypt just love to juggle our titles. Admiral Julianus passed away, don't care. Faustina has been born. Valerius Mamilius has a goldsmith. Publius Julius a pontifex. Campus Scythii held some games and some races as well, right? How's Campus Scythii doing now? It's doing a little bit better, though. Some brigands have turned up to be an annoyance as well, right? We'll deal with them shortly. Get some repairs underway as well, and just keep on retraining. Once we've retrained, I will ordain an attack against those rebels. Poralysium, by the way, you'll deal with those brigands, because I don't wanna waste Mr. Lentulus' time on brigands. I want to focus on capturing Campus Scythii quickly before it gets too strong again, because I can see that the Brutii are actively reinforcing it. And it also looks like they still have quite a few family members. It looks like this family tree's big, old, bitter, twisted and overgrown. So I think I am happy again once more to have my assassin get to work on pruning it. Like these are the ones that has just turned up near Tillis, actually. But I know if I attack that one near Tillis, actually on the field, he'll just run away. It's only really worth going for generals when they're not in the field. But right, Mr. Assassin, you make your way to Tillis, because I'm assuming that agent we executed was the one we noticed near Poralysium. So I'm happy that he's probably dead. So you just head here, and then we're gonna have a killing Secundus Sergius when you have the chance. And can you hurry up, because I'm getting a bit sick of looking at your portrait. You look really ugly, unfortunately, so that's just the reason. I mean that hood is way too big for you. That's just a problem, unfortunately. But right, you will attack him when you have the opportunity. 90% chance to kill him. Happy about that. By the way, in construction, Parma now has some nice city plumbing. Carthago Nova a forum. Vicus Marcomanus some public baths. Asturica some highways. Poralysium a army barracks. Neptus some communal farming, and blah de blah de blah de blah. Right, Poralysium. Does that give me more retraining options for you? No, because we are already retrained. Right, cool. We'll jump out and deal with those brigands in a minute then. Recruitment report, by the way. Carthago Nova has some auxilia. Quincum some legionaries. Poralysium some auxilia. Vicus Venedis some auxilia. Thessalonica some light auxilia. Byzantium some legionary cavalry. Nepta some auxilia. And then just the retraining zone. Right, first things first, Iberia. Let's get a little bit closer to crushing those Iberian rebels. Also, I heard a really weird creak in the background, and I'm home alone right now, so if you hear my throat getting slit, please leave flowers outside my front door as a memorial to me. But right, you get moving. And I'm also just noticing out of the corner of my eye, Lemurnum needs public order fixing up, so we're going to quickly jump to Lemurnum and spend some dosh on it, because I don't think I've spent on Lemurnum in a very, very long time, actually. So I think I would understand if a Lemurnum is not very happy. So let's just quickly get our spine inside Numantia. It's not the strongest garrison in the world. It's mainly just rebel general cavalry, so these guys once more take after the Gauls quite well, but there's some Scutari, some slingers, mainly skirmishers actually, and then Iberian infantry makes a backbone, I guess. Yeah, you know what? That's an army I could take out of a decent mid-tier force. So I think we could take it out quite nicely. The moment is actually building a little thunder right now. We can do some retraining on Marcus Julius, who has no traits whatsoever, apart from just being a miserable bastard. What could we add here then, just to make the people a little bit happier? We could always increase the frequency of games. Actually, that would help us out. But let's also get a temple to back us up and running, and an amphitheatre, and also just increase the docks. Also, how's piracy in this region? No piracy at all, and I'm making all the money. I mean, fucking London in here, man. Making 5,000 denarii per turn. Just can't make that shit up. Right, but anyway, Numantia. So the garrison isn't too strong. It's just relying on numbers. Now, I have plenty of archers who would be useful in this siege because they could really be good at wiping out the enemy. I'll bring some legionaries. I'll also bring, I don't know, should I bring Quintus Vinicanis? Corduba, would you sulk? Corduba would probably sulk. I don't know. Quintus Vinicanis isn't really much of a commander either, so it wouldn't really make a difference actually in my heart, apart from just having the general speech. I mean, but then again, he could get trait increases from this. Oscar is having a bit of a sulk as well, but right, Oscar, do that, and then lower the taxes in Oscar. There we go, that'll be Oscar contented for a little bit longer. Oscar, I'll draw out some early legionary cohorts. I'll position them inside Numantia as well, so if we just like rally up about here, then we'll deal with Numantia. Then at some point I'll deal with Mikolas of Iberia as well. That's probably going to be the Scalabus' garrison job to deal with once Scalabus gets its arse in gear and actually builds something useful for once. Can't believe it took me ages to capture Scalabus. I mean, it just becomes such a fucking useless settlement. Then let's add in some legionaries, add in some archers, and also add in a few auxiliary. Actually, wait, just before we go, how many men do I have in this army? Let's just quickly check. 1, 2, 3, 6 units of early, so 2 units makes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go, that's enough spears to take out all the numerous rebel generals. Naked fanatics are never really much of an issue anyway. Iberian infantry, they just die so easily. I've got plenty of missiles as well to bring down the enemy with. So we'll link up at this bridge, make our way to Numantia. Numantia is good as ours. However, Corduba is having a bit of a sulk because I've lost a lot of the military policing force. So just add in auxiliary aplenty, please, just so we can get things back under control. And also, you know what, while you're at it, have a Pantheon and a Great Forum. And also a academy, so maybe your son won't be as shit as you are. Right, also, other things to building, since I still have 32,000 denarii kicking around in my big old bank account. Well, Porylicium, you've got some rebels to deal with first things first, so let's deal with those rebels that are near Porylicium. Do we have a full roster? Well, they're just warband, aren't they? So actually we don't really need to be too concerned. Right, send out a few earlies and also have Julianus from that join in on this one because he needs to redeem himself after losing at Campus Scythii. Maybe I should have like recorded that battle, like the second battle, but can't be bothered. Like, it's annoying when you have one really good battle, then the save game crashes, and then you have to do it again. It's just never the same the second time around, isn't it? Oh well, oh well, oh well. Deal with those Dacians quickly, then you can go back to Porylicium, and then we'll deal with other things later. But for now, just get rid of him quickly. You're going to do a good job, I promise it. Captain Decibel has 181 men in his army. I have 218 in my army. 20-3 ratio because he has warband peasants. Simple. We're just going to get those pilums in, kill him. He's probably going to deploy at the back of the map as usual, though, because that's what rebels like to do. But in peace, sons bury their fathers. In wars, fathers bury their sons. Ain't that the way it always goes, unfortunately. It's just a sad cycle of life.
Over there! The rebel slaves stand to threaten us all. Should they win, at best we will all die beneath their cruel whips. It turns my stomach just to gaze upon them. And remember, they may have the moon people on their side, but we have lovely hats! Those hats will shield us from their fearsome gaze!
I did mention, by the way, that Julianus had gone a bit mad, right? Right, you guys line up and get ready to just do your pilums. Actually, we don't need a wide battle line because I know how the enemy will deploy, so we'll just go for a rather narrow battle line, just chunky and deep. Cavalry, you're at the back, right? Let's just get this show on the road. Yeah, enemy deployed at the back of the map. I predicted that completely and totally, so You guys get moving. I'll get that triple speed button rolling, and there we go. Right, let's just quickly check our lines correct. Yeah, that's a good line for us to take. And you, I mean, you're like a decorated general, and yet you managed to go mad. It's the same. It's so sad that you've gone basically going the same way as George III, except you won't get to be emperor because Publius is emperor, and he will probably be emperor until the end of his campaign, which will end probably very soon. I mean, just 3 more settlements to go, and I'm going to be on my way to take Tenace, and I'm going to get Campus Scythii. Then we just need to quickly triple capture Chersonius, and also make sure we got our hands back on Numantia, but we can take Numantia easily. It's a weak town. Very weak town. Anyway, let's quickly take out these farting, sneezing, disgusting barbarians quickly. Well, my general's very quickly outpacing him, and he's just given an order, and I don't think he really gave an order. He said units forward, and then his units just straight up didn't listen to him. He's got a very disobedient army. General Julianus, I know you're mad, but don't get too far ahead of yourself. Anyway, let's slow down now. We're getting ready to line up. Julianus will probably have a good chance of trying to get around the flank, but I'm going to wait until we expend our pilums first, because expending the pilums is what I like to do. Because then we can quickly charge, so you know, we're going to take advantage of the momentum we create just for using pilums to start wiping out the enemy numbers. So, come on, pilums out, and then get ready to do this one. Let's just watch these pilums go in, watch the numbers just sink down. Bang, 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 bang. That was a good volley, right, get another one going. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Another good volley. More volleys coming in. See, this time I've got more legionaries, so these volleys are just going to be even all the more deadly. And it's starting. Right. These guys are defiant. They're going to keep taunting. Fine, you taunt. I'll just throw more pilums at you. Ain't really doing much good for your peasants, who are now just completely wavering. They're going to break. Right, General, you start getting ready to pull off that good old flank attack. You guys just get in there and go for the attack. Peasants have already routed now, so well done peasants for just being generally awful. And you guys just go for those warband in the rear. General, let's get you moving. I mean, come on, get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. We've got those guys routing already. General, actually, you just go straight for chasing down them all down. By the way, it's snowing, which gives the barbarians a combat bonus. I don't think it's going to pay off really, though, because, yeah. Nice pretty area though. This is what Dacia is. A shithole, really. Very brown grass, and those guys have escaped. Right. Go deal with those guys, then deal with the rebels over here, and then we'll deal with other things. Right, so come on. Kill them quickly. Alright, not a bad starting attack, right, to see if you can do a little bit better than that though. Just keep attacking them. And those guys were slightly fueled up by their little snow bonus. Yeah, they're dead. Right. Kill the captain. Thank you. Captain always routes before he dies, doesn't he? He's such a coward. Oh my god, we're just running them all over. I mean, look at that. The big red tide gets rid of all the Dacian scum, basically. I never liked the Dacians anyway. Never trusted them. They were always very peculiar. But they got wiped out eventually, didn't they? Anyway, just finish off these guys, my general. There we go. Pretty much done. Thank you. Come on, one to go. One to go. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. I said you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Get it done. Get it done. Thank you.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Alright, you can go back to Poralisum now and warm your cockles. And I can get ready to pull off my final grand move. Did I put onagers in the army which is on its way to... I think I did. I'm just thinking at Campus Scythii, could I attack it next turn? Because I'm just very conscious that this episode might have actually got a bit long by now. Yeah, I've got onagers. Right, Campus Scythii is going to fall so quickly then. Julianus, you make your way back to Poralisum then, and I'm just going to find a way to shed 32,000 denarii, because basically I'm now a money laundering business and I need to hide it all by spending it all. Vicus Marcomanni, you win today's lottery, but actually you're... Domus Dulcis Domus, you're not on the way. Domus Dulcis Domus hasn't grown in a long time, hasn't it? Vicus Scoffy, nope, you're building. Oh, dammer, you haven't built anything, right. Army barracks, hippodromes, aqueducts, amphitheatres, armourers, catapult ranges, you've got the lot. There we go, that's all the money I want to spend. Spent, and let's just jump to the next turn and see what the Brutii are up to again. Right, so nothing really major happening apart from my spy being detected at Campus Scythii, but we could probably just walk right back in, so it doesn't really affect me anyway. It just means the Brutii are probably aware that I'm spying on them, but apart from that, we could probably just keep ourselves in there. Yep, there we go. Right, so we're gonna... How close are we to Campus Scythii? Could we reach it this turn? No, we couldn't, right? We'll reach it in next turn, right? Fair enough. As it stands, I'm still just getting a little bit more information on the Egyptians, just with my spy, just doing a little bit of exploration, getting closer and closer to Scythia, so you could just keep making your way up there. I just want to know what's going on, that's all really. I'm just a nosy bastard at the end of the day. What's this town, by the way? Is this... Oh, this is Jerusalem. Yeah, will it ever be significant? It's just Jerusalem. Just some town enveloped by the Egyptian Empire. Hello there, by the way, who are you? Sequemia Casaros, by the way. There's Sidon, which is a Phoenician town, actually. Yeah, Phoenicia. Or Judea, I think is it. No, it's called Phoenicia. We'll deal with our Middle Eastern geography later. Anyway, end of turn report quickly. Losing money. Right, other things we need to quickly deal as well. Emperor, board your boat. You're heading to Rome. Which also means I can move the governor of Rome out and probably ship him to Greece, where he'll be a bit more useful as well. Because I just want the Emperor in Rome now. You make your way to Rome, please. I would send you in battle against the Brutii, by the way, but you know how it goes. It's too far away and you probably won't make it in time, so you just have fun going back to be your Emperor now. City grows, by the way. Damn it, you grew again, right. Damn has grown, so I'll just quickly shed all this money, which has now made me ludicrously rich, but then I'll just add all this construction back, so there you go. Right, there we go. So Damas gets Imperial Palace at long last, so well done, Dama. Faction at Nasus, by the way. Numerius Saturnius, who was my diplomat, he eventually passed away. Helvia, Asinius Marn, Munitanius, Sulpia have all been born. Lycinia died. Gaius Julius, the other, got a mathematician. Gnaeus Julius got a cook. Gracchus Julius, a silk merchant. Publius Julius, a priest of Jupiter. Construction report, by the way. Segesta, a dockyard. Lots of farming across the board. Kydonia has an arena. Loviska also just a lot of farming basically. That's just the main thing. Farming, temples, and a few repairs. Recruitment report, by the way. Carthago Nova has recruited more auxilia. Corduba some auxilia. Arquincum some earlies. Vicus Veneda some town watch, and then just a load of retraining actually. So how close are we to getting to Numantia now? Let's see. Probably about 2 turns away, I guess. 2-3 turns. Probably not many turns. We'll just get these guys close together, so then we can quickly add our troops together. So, how close are we? Yeah, we're close. So, you guys will link up at this bridge, then we can capture Numantia next turn, or at least begin to siege Numantia next turn. So, yeah, we're gonna just play till we capture Campus Scythii today, my friends, because I know it's a long episode, but I really, you know, because I just feel a little bit robbed that the game crashed as soon as I took Campus Scythii. So, I just want to take Campus Scythii this episode, so then I don't feel so robbed. But anyway, Julianus, you get your ass back into Paralysium, and I will deal with you a little bit later, because I do still want to deal with you. Campus Scythii, I know you have a rebel problem, which I do need to deal with, but to be honest, I'm not very motivated to deal with more rebels right now, especially when you've still got retraining to do. We'll deal with your rebels next episode, because right now, I want to get Lentulus Salvadenis. I'm getting a little bit closer to Campus Scythii, but I know I'll inevitably get intercepted by the Brutii or something. They're just watching me. But you know what, I could always just go and assassinate him and slow him down, so go knock him out, because there's still plenty of Brutii family members for me to go around killing off, so 90% chance to kill him, go and kill him, and then watch as he actually turns out to be the last family member somehow, because all the other ones just spontaneously died of chicken pox. He's dead. Right, cool. Looks like my chickenpox theory didn't work though. Right, either way, assassination mission is a success, and he got a trait increase. It's a nice little bonus. He's now a murderer, and then we can just get on with the next turn basically. So you guys are getting ready to link up. Still need to deal with Mikolas, by the way, but I'll deal with Mikolas next turn as well. I'm not really in the mood to do any more rebel battles, because they just get a bit draining after a while, I admit. And also, I'm just waiting on that Legion barrack. So once I'm retrained at Scalabis, I'll deal with them. So apart from that, not really a lot I can do. Is there anything I could build at Cordoba just to see what? No, not really. But I could get a Latifunda going. All right, we'll get that Latifunda's on its way up now. Tingy and Serta. I haven't given you much attention recently. Tingy's not very happy, so Tingy will give you a market, and we'll also give you a blacksmith. And then, let's see, let's give you, ooh, we can build a lot here. Get a Curia, get a city plumbing going up as well. Also Nepta and Dimindi, because I've ignored Dimindi a little bit as well, which is not very right of me. Get a Latifunda going. Man, we've got a good farming potential here, haven't we? Get a foundry going as well, a Colosseum. Just developing all this nice area, really. Nepta, by the way. Oh, have we run out of room in here? Yes, we have, because fucking I've automated recruitment, right? You random auxiliary who have been randomly recruited, you get to go to Dimindi now because you're gonna just go garrison Dimindi. Silly Squawker forgot to turn off auto manage again. Right. Anything we can recruit here? And well, not really. Nothing we can build here. Alright, you know what, I'll just call that a turn then. Also, Leptis Magna, anything we can build here, by the way. We could upgrade a temple, fair enough, upgrade a temple. And also just build an amphitheatre. There we go, that's all the money I want to spend then. Just before we do move, actually, Athens. I know your navy is now back up to full strength, so make your way to Pontus Euxinius and start your siege of Chersonius as soon as we can. And you know what, I'm just going to dick up the Brutii now as well. Go blockade Campus Scythie's dock, because you know what, if we blockade that dock, we are going to cut out a lot of trade here, so that would be the ideal situation I'm going to aim for here. I know the Brutii are probably trying to intercept me, but this navy doesn't really seem to die a lot, so we have that advantage going for us at least. Admiral Caso seems to be a good admiral. Either way, let's jump to the next turn now, because Lentulus Salvadenis is still trying to move around, but he doesn't really have anywhere to move just yet. And I don't think the rebels will attack him anyway. Rebels don't really seem to be very aggressive against us, but we will deal with ones in Celtiberia next episode, because we are going to link our forces up next turn. So let's go to the next turn, see what's going to happen, and well, let's just see what's going to happen, I guess. Enough beating around the bush, I say. Oh no, pirates, which actually were attacking Admiral Quintus. That's really annoying. I think we'll win anyway. Yay, we won. Alright, so I know I said pirates aren't aggressive when that goes up fucking happens. Byzantium's having another big sulk off, by the way. Fuck you, Byzantium. So is Tingi, but Tingi's riot, somehow no one was harmed. Right, that's good. Might need to do something about Tingi though, because I don't want to suddenly lose Tingi. This is a bit of an annoyance to me now. Might need to get a governor in Tingi actually. Right, who's nearby? I know there is someone nearby. Right, Dimindi, I need Tiberius the Wrathful. Make your way to Tingi, get Tingi garrison. He's going to be there in 3 turns. That's probably not good enough. He probably too long. Right, we'll also increase the military garrison in Tingi then as well. That might give us the boost we need, but right. Get over there, because at least this time no one was harmed in Tingi's riot, but it's only going to get worse in my opinion, so we do need to get moving. Hopefully there's no bandits in these little mountains, by the way. That would be a bit of an annoyance to me as well. Recruit some town watch to try and keep the peace. Right, end of turn report, by the way. Still ugly wealthy. Faction announcements, by the way. Antesia, Spurius Corvinius, Quintus Cerealis have all been born. Agrippina died. Marcus Urbicus has a strategist. Gnaeus Julius has a quartermaster. Gnaeus Julius has a poet. Marcus Julius has a cook. How many cooks does this guy need? I'm sure he gets like a cook every turn now or something. Lucius Maxentius has an architect, and Valerius Mamilius a drill master. Cool. Right, construction report, by the way. Curias, Larinas, Nabomartis built a better temple eventually. Londinium, some highways. Diva, some irrigation. Segesta has a proconsul's palace. Right, that's the only thing that really bothers me. And then there's just a lot of construction. We're building a lot now, actually. We're just builders now. We've conquered, now we build. But Segesta, you have grown, so you get some big new fancy buildings of my choosing, which I'm really just clicking on at random because I'm not really... I mean, we don't really need to be too fussed about infrastructure right now. Either way, you keep making your way to Byzantium, Mr. Poorly Man, because we're not far away. So, you know, just keep on trucking. You're nearly there. You're going to have to head south now through Illyria and Dalmatia, but I think you'll make it there. You know, I trust you. Don't worry, I trust you. I mean, we do seem to have a low presence of rebels here at least as well. Like, random Greeks who don't like my occupation, but we're just going to have to suck it up and deal with it at the end of the day. Right, keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. There we go. I can pretty much get all your moves done this time actually. This is very good. There we go. Right, you're sorted then. You're going to go to Byzantium. Recruitment report by the way. Here's some recruitment. Carthago Nova some auxilia. Corduba some auxilia. Quincum some ballistas. Vicus Venedus some town watch. Nepta some war dogs. Oh, fucking hell. Archer auxilia. And then, yeah, retrainings. Right, war declared by the way. Parthia has gone to war with Scythia. Okay, not really very interested in that, but each to their own, I guess. Maybe Parthia conquered bits of Armenia then. They must control Atrophaena. But Scythia's my ally, which means I do now have a moral duty to declare war on Parthia, but Parthia's over there, I'm over here. Do the maths or the geography. By the way, it looks like Pontus is invading Egypt. Pontus is over there, I'm over there, you do... Oh, well, actually, no, that doesn't work. I can't be arsed with Pontus. I know I don't trust Pontus one little bit, but... I've got bigger fish to fry than Pontus. Way bigger fish to fry. Well, it's only a little fish now, but it's frying up real good. Right. Egypt, you're going to have to solve your own problem this time around. I'm not helping. And they haven't really asked me to help anyway, but either way, right. You blockade this port, stop all this trade at Campus Scythii, and that's going to make me one happy guy. There we go. Your trade is going to get fucked up now, Brutii. Another annoying army has popped up near me, by the way. Captain Titus, not dealing with him. Let's go kill Campus Scythii now. I'm going to go assault it, and then I'm going to watch the Brutii. So those rebels have mysteriously they mysteriously reappeared, right? Tried to ambush me, but they weren't very quick off the mark, I guess, right? I'll deal with them later, but right, either way, we don't need to fuck around with, like, structures and that. We're going to assault, and assault we shall. So... let's get this one over and done with and capture Campus Scythii. So, strength ratio is actually 9 to 10 in the enemy's favour this time around, mainly because he packs a lot of infantry in his army, and I pack more cavalry and auxilia than anything else, but I do have archer auxilia, and we have seen tactics at work, rain of fireworks, and yeah, I do have more men, and also I'm going to make 2 entry points in this town, so you know what, if I split my forces effectively, flank around a little bit, I think we could really hurt the enemy very, very badly. Either way, Appius Paulus has retreated all the way up here to try and stop me. So, is he faction leader yet? Let's see. Yep, he is. Another day, another faction leader dies to a Brutii. They're getting incredibly shorter and shorter lifespans now, aren't they? I wonder what the average age for a Brutii leader is. Not old, I'm going to tell you that now. Valor is for contempt of death and pain, by the way.
Hello. Today we are gathered here to do battle. Regrettable, isn't it? But sometimes, you know, life is like that. You have to do something you don't want to, just because someone is telling you to do it. I didn't want to be here myself, but then my mother told me that I'd better make a reasonable show of it all. So here we go. Those overly proud Romans over there are the Brutii. They think they are our equals. Our enemies. I think they are dead men. That army comprises a full quarter of our foe's warriors. Is that the best that they can do? These old women, beardless youths, and craven dogs? I think we will grow weary of killing today. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. We outnumber them by a small margin. From such small beginnings are great victories crafted. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. The hair has been gutted, and the liver was as clear as day. Portent such as this can only be considered good. And the first man to the enemy gets a jug of my finest wine!
Yeah, I didn't know his mum was forcing him to be in this battle, but oh well, we all have to be here eventually. So, welcome to Campus Scythii then, a town which was built to subdue the Scythians, except the Brutii have done such a shit job at it, I ended up allying with the Scythians, so... And I do know that there are shrines to Scythia here as well. Filthy, filthy shrines, which will have to be demolished, basically. Right, so we do have my lovely onagers ready to basically put a very big hole. Now, we could do one of two things with these onagers. We could either just put one hole in the wall, but do it really, really fast, or do about the same speed as we normally do, but put two holes in, and hope that the Brutii, with incredibly inept tactics, will end up standing next to the walls, and then we'll watch them all get crushed again. However, it's actually the strategy I'm going to do, because I've actually just decided that I do have enough men to split. The cavalry contingent will take one breach, the infantry will take the other. So, the infantry will take this diagonal wall. This is normally... Actually, no, there's a tower right next to it this time around. Right, we'll take this bit of wall here. That's where there isn't really a tower. So, the infantry contingent will march through here, because that gets direct access to the plaza, basically. So, I'll place one onager here. And then you will have... The legionaries will be leading the frontal attack. And I know this army isn't very good, by the way, for only 1 month, but remember, this is literally the best Segesta has to offer, that peaceful little fishing town I have, you know. Segesta isn't a fighter city, it's my peaceful city, it's my play, it's basically like my resort for where I can send emperors who need 5 minutes to themselves. Segesta's a nice place to be. Either way, let's we've got all our stuff arranged here, so plenty of auxilia, plenty of infantry, so you know, I do have enough infantry to basically mob the enemy, and if we use effective flanking tactics we will win. I'll also have my archers here because I'll use them to do my rain of fire techniques, and also town watch, because town watch might somehow help, but well, don't hold your breath on that one. Town watch, you can just defend the onager basically, you can feel special over it. Now, as for onager number 2, we're going to attack on this flank, and then I can bring my cavalry in and basically have free reign of the city. So this wall here, that's a prime target for us to take, so you will just line up here. So you can just start battering away at this wall, and you get lots and lots of Roman cavalry. Yes, I know, Roman cavalry shit, I know, but it's the best I guess I had to offer. So I am not expecting this cavalry contingent to do well, but I've put so many Roman cavalry on the field that hopefully like it comes full circle and they actually become good. Either way, that's a lot to bring into a narrow city street, which could create absolutely loads of chaos for the Brutii. So I've got everything lined up, so 3, 2, 1, let's get this siege done. I've got cavalry coming in one angle, everything else coming in another angle. The enemy has split their forces accordingly, but luckily they've put them on the walls. And they have an onager here, so they might try and counter-fire me, but either way, I could destroy that onager really quickly. It just does mean that I do have the chance to catch the Brutii with their trousers down, because they are very split up. Do they have anything defending this flank, by the way? Yes, they do, but it's all at the wrong side of the wall. Oh, well, they'll all go stand next to the wall once it starts crumbling anyway. It's just the legionaries we need to be wary of at the end of the day. I know they have scorpions, but the cavalry contingent shouldn't have much of a trouble bringing these scorpions down. And then I mean, the enemy just puts so much on a wall, actually. It might actually just be a viable tactic to just run to the plaza and then just hold out there. We could just basically put ourselves on a defensive footing, which might give us a slight opportunity to win, because I do seem to do a little... well, we don't really know because I don't really get sieged that often, but I do seem to do okay when I'm on a defensive footing in a siege battle. Anyway, we're going to start bringing these walls down. They're going to come down either way. We normally do bring them down with our onagers. It's hard to miss these walls as well, which is also a good thing for us to take note of. But I think we'll just have to triple speed it until we start bringing these walls down. But I am just watching. These guys aren't going to stand next to the wall this time. Maybe these ones are slightly smarter, but either way, we've got this wall down to 15% health. So let's just triple speed it and wait for these walls to come down, because there's really a lot of firing we can do. Oh, actually, wait. Archers. Let's get you doing something useful, actually. There isn't really a lot you can shoot at, though. But there is a legionary cohort unit there, so see if you can just rain some fire down on them, please. You know, if you could do that, it'd be really awesome. I mean, yep, here we go. Rain of fire. Not a lot of them to really rain fire upon, but yeah, I don't know, we might hit something. Let's triple speed it anyway. And there we go. Not really. Yeah. They've run off. Right. Don't bother, archers. They've run off. Oh man, you get some really good range, don't you? That was really good range. Right, await further orders, archers, because there isn't really a lot we can do right now, but you can hopefully start picking off a few men if they are foolish enough to stand close to you. That wall's now at about half health, so the other walls should just be slightly ahead, because I set this one off first. We don't quite know because I don't have any cavalry nearby, but either way, that cavalry is now... Ah, cavalry! Oh, here we go. Taoism Award is coming in. I'm just going to wait for you. Yeah, boom! Still doesn't get hurled back. Well done. You've reduced your lead... That was legionary cavalry, by the way. You just threw away a very expensive unit there, Brutii. You just crushed an entire unit and reduced it to 5. Fuck off, Brutii. This is just stupid. Anything happen here? Oh, yeah, there's a dead body there. Well done, Brutii. Once more. It's just a lone guy, though, so I'm assuming he was just suicidal or something, but... Yeah. Brutii strike again with extreme ineptness. Yeah, it makes it hard to get mad with Brutii, doesn't it, though? And here we go, a bit more of a wall coming down. Is that... Yeah, I think that's... Yep. That's the entire unit wiped out. I hope those kills actually get registered to the Onager and it gets promoted for that. That was some very good shooting, Onager. You wiped out a unit and you didn't even mean to do it. Well fucking done. Either way, I think I'm going to run this cavalry straight to the plaza. I know there's a few incendiary piggies there which are all glow in the dark for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these piggies, but I guess they're pre-fried or something. But we are just going to run straight to the plaza, and then that should give us the opportunity to really catch the enemy with their trousers down. So this wall should come down any second now. Same goes for the other wall, actually. So just before... I'm going to pause. I'm going to be a very cheeky bastard here. And I'm going to quickly use my powers of time manipulation to order my legionaries forward. So... Because I should have done that really, but I was more interested in watching things get smoshed up, or crushed up, or whatever you want to say. Infantry, start making your way forward, because that wall's going to come down. Cavalry, you're going to get your orders any second now. As soon as that wall is down, you are running to the plaza. I mean, let's see. Oh, it's snowing, by the way. How nice. Right, come on. Oh, come on, it must just need like one more hit now. There we go.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are
oh no, that bit didn't come down. Right, come on, get that bit of wall down. Come on. Shit, that bit of wall hasn't gone down. Now my Onager's out of ammo. That's a fucking thorn in my side. Right, cavalry, take the long way around. We're gonna have to change our tactics since that Onager fucked everything up. Right, either way, at least we've got one breach going, so it isn't a total flop. Right, legionaries, I need you to fire at will, line up, get ready. The enemy will be actively now coming down the streets, getting ready to fight us. So you're in for a bit of a fight, I know, but have fun with this fight at least. So I'm going to get you to line up on this street. Is the enemy actually coming down, by the way? No, they're not. But they will come down, so I am going to make sure we are ready. Cavalry, you're taking a long way around because the Onager failed me big time here. I mean... I'll at least give the Onager one credit. You took out an entire unit of legionary cavalry. That's one less unit for me to worry about, so well done on that. And it does actually might slow down the enemy's response times because they can't cross this bit of wall now. But apart from that, you did let me down a bit there, Onager. You really did. Because now I've got to really rethink my strategies and come up with a new plan. Right, you guys also town watch. I'm going to bring you in. You know, you might not be very useful, but I might get something out of you. Archers, you see if you can't just pick off a few of those town watch. Enemies throwing a few units at me already. Just a few legionary cohorts, but they're so undernumbered actually it won't really count for too much. Either way, let's just very quickly get around their flanks around them and basically use our numerical advantage to stop them. And I can already hear that scorpion, by the way. I know it's firing at me, so we need to push up this street as quick as we can before that scorpion... Oh, what the hell are you doing there, dude? We need to push up this street as quickly as we can. These guys are still eager, right? Come on, we need to get someone around these flanks. I mean, come on. Pull around this flank quickly, because we need to move up this street before that auxiliary takes out all our men. Come on. Right, get on his back and stop him. Come on. Right, he's losing his morale. He's trying to get a pillar in there. Like, this guy's like just trying to be one legendary fighter or something. Auxiliary, by the way, you are free to enter the city. So I'll need to find something for you to do as soon as you are in the city, but it's mainly going to be providing numerical support. Ballista is hitting both me and the Brutii, by the way, so the Ballista is at least causing a bit of chaos and friendly fire. Right, are we taking these guys out? Thank you very much. Take out that last unit. Right, orders completed. Right, push forward and stop that scorpion, or better yet, Farmer Test Tudor, advance on that Scorpion, because we do have the enemy towers to contend with because we haven't captured. But oh dear, that was a bit painful, right? Farmer Test Tudor and move forward. Oh, shit in hell, right? Test Tudor formed. Veletair Gladiators, you ain't getting any of this shit, dude. Stop them. Right, that test. Right, we're gonna have to. Right, disband one of the Test Tudors. Well, disband both of the Test Tudors actually. Keep the centre Test Tudor going, and that centre Test Tudor can try and help. But the other 2 Test Tudors I'm going to disband because we need to just fan out quickly, take these guys out. But yeah, the Brutii just throwing these men at me just just so they can delay me getting to that Scorpion. Cavalry, where are we at with cavalry, by the way? Archers, you're doing a bang up job, by the way. Cavalry is now pretty much on the far flank. Right, cavalry, start making your way forward. Make sure to avoid tower fire at all costs. That's just why I've put you so far out, because if we start losing cavalry to towers, then I'm just going to start feeling like their use in this battle was all for naught, basically. Right, oh dear, we lost a few more men there. Right, keep on pushing. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this one. I've got my faith in you. Test Tudor, by the way, now that the way is clear, because we've got the Veletair Gladiators on the run, you had to start advancing forward on that Scorpion. Make sure you stop it. And then when we're ready to enact part 2 of our plan, which will be to start slowing down all these legionaries which are on the walls, and as well as all the town watch. Luckily, I've got my cavalry approaching the city. Archers are having a real good go at it, by the way. We are trying to take out this town watch. We're not really doing too well on it, but they're trying at least. They're trying. Trying to just push a few of them into rout, which is always a good thing. But maybe we'll stop the fire. Actually, no. I don't want to start the fire arrows, because Rain of Fire looks so cool as well. Right, how are we doing, by the way? Yeah, we've got these Veletair Gladiators just about dealt with. They're shaken, they're tired. These guys don't have good stamina then, do they? Auxilia, by the way, we've got all the Auxilia in this town. Right, you know what, Auxilia? Actually, no, Town Watch. I've got a plan for you. Town Watch. Head to the plaza and start contesting it. If we could get the Town Watch on the plaza, I know they'll lose to the early legionary cohorts, but if we could get them on the plaza, we could really destabilise the Brutii and really put them on, like, we could just basically have them throw a bit of a wobbler, basically. Right, legionaries, you've done very well. Reform the Test Tudor, advance on the Scorpion before it takes out more of our men. So quickly, form a Test Tudor and then advance, basically. Test Tudors are now forming. We have to just reform because we're a bit low on men, unfortunately, but oof. Yeah, that Scorpion really wants us dead. One of you Auxiliars, by the way, capture this tower. It's just kind of guarded by a few town watch, but if we could start just nabbing a few of these towers and maybe even a gatehouse, I've got a plan. Cavalry, I want you to line up here, or at least a little bit further out, because I don't want a tower to shoot you down, but line up here. We're going to capture the gatehouse for you, and we'll let you in here, because if we get hold of that gatehouse, we'll win. Oh, fucking Scorpion, by the way. Scorpions are lethal, but right, I've got my Test Tudors advancing, I've got my Legionnaire, I've got my Auxiliars advancing. So either way, we should be secure now. Just hopefully. Actually, you know what? Auxiliar, loose formation. Loose formation. That might minimise our casualties a little bit. But right, keep making your way forward. Archers, you're pretty much out of ammo anyway, but just cease fire now, just so we prevent any unnecessary friendly fires. But right, one of you, go up there, deal with those town watch, please. All the rest of you, deal with those Scorpions. And actually, you know what? You guys, I want you to run. Run to those Scorpions before they really do take us out. I mean, I know we need cavalry in here really to take them out, but unfortunately, plans went awry. Walls didn't come down, so unfortunately we just have to do this the old-fashioned way with some infantry. But either way, we've got control of some of the walls now.
The walls are taken.
Now, if we could get these Brutii, by the way, these legionary cards, if we could get them to abandon the gates, I could open them for myself. Let's get rid of those Scorpions first up. But that's why I'm also sending the town watch forward. If we send these guys forward, it's probably gonna hopefully throw the Brutii into a little bit of a tiz. So town watch, line up here and get ready to do something useful, like the first useful thing you've ever done in your life, basically. All of you, by the way, line up and get ready to do something useful. How are we doing with those Scorpions? Yep, Scorpions are now dealt with. Walls, yep, we're contesting them, though. The Brutii did decide to throw extra units at me, though. They are throwing a bit of Auxiliary of their own in. They're also going to throw their Legionary cohorts in, but this gives me a brainwave. Legionary cohorts, disband your Test Tudor. Get up on top of these walls here. We'll capture the gate. We'll surround the enemy. Ah, I'm a genius! I am a military genioso who is now going to absolutely wipe these guys out. Right. You guys have done a fantastic job of wiping out that ballista, by the way. All these were Scorpion, if you want to be politically artillery correct. Right, take out last engineer out, please. Come on. He's taking a bit of killing, isn't he? Come on, thank you. Right. Capture the gatehouse, let the cavalry in. We'll let the cavalry capture the plaza while you guys fight the walls. We're going to keep the Brutii busy. We're going to keep them busy on several flanks. Town Watch are now failing. Legionaries are making their way up onto the walls as well. So Legionaries, all of you on these walls, and stop the Brutii, because they're just forming a great big anal chain, which I'm now going to be at the back of. It's just going to ruin our lives, basically. Simple as that. But I am basically a bit crushed up on these walls. But oh well, you guys are just going to have to fight really, really hard. Also, one of you guys control the gatehouse. Oh dear, one of my units are routing as well, but some are going to fight to the death at least. But right, we've got control of the gatehouse, but we need to hold that gatehouse in order to let my men in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey! We need to control this tower as well. If we control this tower, then I can let myself in. But right, cavalry are coming in as quick as we can, because I can't hold this breach forever. You guys get up there and attack those auxiliary, by the way. But right, as soon as we get the cavalry in, we get them to the plaza. The Town Watch takes the plaza. We hold and then we hold the plaza for 3 minutes, and then we win. Simple as that. We're going for a plaza victory this time around, rather than just straight up killing. So cavalry, they're all just flooding into the city nice and quickly now, while my infantry has to just keep the enemy busy. Right, cavalry, you're in the city. Get your asses to the plaza as quick as you can. This is how we're going to win the day today. It's sneaky, it's cunning, and I think it's going to work. Oh, by the way, all my Town Watch died by the general. Right, kill the general as well then. I knew that would happen. Should have left Town Watch unsuper. Oh dear, someone fell off the walls, by the way. Was that one of mine? Yeah, it was one of mine. That's tragic, but right. You guys, keep attacking, please. Keep attacking. Keep this one up. We do have the chance to surround and kill them. Archer... Oh, wait, archers are pretty much out of ammo. We can't really provide much firing support with them, but come on, archers. I mean... Legionaries, getting a few pillums in as well, that'll always help us. But cavalry, they're engaging the general now. Please don't all die to the general, by the way. I mean, come on, we've got plenty of bodies to throw at him. Come on, kill him quickly, it isn't going to happen, is it? It really isn't going to happen. I mean, come on. Starting to bring him down, but all my Roman cavalry are dying at the same time. This is going to be one of those towns that just doesn't break, isn't it? That's just what it's going to be. Come on, General! Kill him! Got the chance to kill him. If we kill him, we can hold that plaza for 3 sodding minutes. Come on, we've nearly got him down. Roman cavalry, don't die on me yet. Don't you dare rout either. If they rout, I will blow that rallying horn so hard down your ear hole, you'll go deaf. Right, how are we doing on those walls, by the way? Yeah, we've lost the walls. Simple as that, basically. We're not going to hold them. It was worth a try, at least. It was worth a try. But I suspect this... I mean, I think we would have won, by the way, if I'd breached the 2 wall sections like I'd originally planned, but yeah. And yes!
It is always a tragedy when a true Roman meets his death.
Right.
The enemy leader has fallen!
Plaza. Get on that plaza now. We're gonna stop the Brutii here. But we need to hold it for 3 minutes, so we need to be on the move as quick as we can, because we've lost the walls, basically. It's all going to be on the cavalry now, because I can't hold those walls much. Actually, no way, we're going to hold those walls maybe. I don't know. Right, oh, we've done actually quite well. We've managed to kill a lot of Brutii, but yeah. Brutii is sending more reinforcements to try and slow me down. So right, you guys pile on whatever's left, while the enemy is probably going to now be scrambling towards the plaza. Cavalry is charging right into those early legionary cohorts, so we're going to swamp them over. That was a good swamping charge there, but right. The Roman cavalry, we need to be aware of your general shittiness, because you're already losing a lot of you, so quickly pull out. We'd have to just go for hit and run attacks, basically, using the maneuverability we can gain on the plaza. Oh dear, some incendiary pickies have approached as well. They're all probably going to catch fire, and yeah, there we go. Oh well, we get some bacon at the end of a battle at least, I guess. That's always the nice little takeaway we get. Like, literal takeaway, I guess. By the way, Romans had takeaway restaurants back in the day. They really did. You could get takeaway bread. Even a takeaway pizza. Well, if pizza existed in Roman times. Did pizza exist in Roman times? I would suspect pizza would exist, or at least something similar, like for cashier bread. I'm going to look this one up, actually. I really do need to know if pizza existed in Roman times. Fuck it, where's my phone? See if I can get Cortana do something useful for once in her life. While my cavalry just try and not get annihilated. But yeah, something tells me I've lost this battle, by the way. Maybe I need to stop bringing like armies which are garbage tier and maybe bring armies which are good tier. It's not a good day for us, is it? I'm wasting men, I'm wasting generals. But you know what? I guess it is a bad plan which cannot be altered. I should have made contingencies if my onagers had fucked up the walls, which they did. I buggered it up. Simple as that, really. I made a mistake. I just made a mistake. I should have been more careful, basically. I should have been more careful. That's all I can really say. I mean, we lost the walls. The enemy outstrengthed us, and it really is just because we basically what happened was stuff happened. Stuff happened basically. We had something stupid, and then that's it.
Better for your general to fall on his sword than live another day.
Alright.
He is running away.
All units withdraw. Battle's a bust. Mission is a buller. We've lost this one. It's a tragedy that we've lost, but unfortunately that's just what's happened. We're gonna have to pull this one out because Brutii beat us again. Campus Scythii is going to be a town that infuriates me a lot. Oh well, I'm building myself back up Porylicium and Campus Scythii, so don't rest easy yet, Brutii. I'm going to be back, and I'll be stronger next time. Oh, just you wait. I'll be so much stronger. So much stronger. Oh, yes. By the way, did Romans eat pizza? I've just googled this on my phone. Let's see. Ooh, Yahoo Answers. That's always a reliable source, isn't it? Right. Let's see. Oh, by the way, he died. I don't think he even died properly. I think he just had a heart attack on the field.
His men may soon be bird food too.
Yeah, my men may soon be bird food too, but they're all running off. But you know what? I still get one takeaway from this battle. I've killed a lot of Brutii. Let's see how many I did kill, actually. Took out just over half their army. Good. That means I can do a follow-up attack from Campus Scythii very, very quickly. Oh, by the way, the question is under review because Yahoo Answers realised it was very, very unreliable, I guess is the word. Here we are, history on the net. Did the Romans eat pizza? No, they ate pottage, which is stew. Right, cool. Cool. It's a shame, really, isn't it? It really is a shame that I've lost at Campus Scythii. Oh well. Like I've said, there's always another time to try again. I'll be back, I'll be stronger. I'll do better next time, that's all we can say. Oh, by the way, Romans did eat pizza. I've just looked it up. The Romans did eat pizza. But it wasn't really like the pizza we know. They didn't have like a double-decker stuffed crust pepperoni or full house meat feast Hawaiian pizza like I have. They actually just ate like bread with cheese on it and like maybe a few tomatoes. Basically they had a margarita pizza, but very, very plain, very plain. But it's always a tragic sight, by the way, now that I'm focusing again. It's been a way too long episode, I really do apologise, folks. It's always a tragic sight to see my men running away from battle, but unfortunately that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. We'll just speed this one up until all my men are out of the field. But I'll be back. I took out half your men. I took out your faction leader, so you know what, Brutii. Don't go around thinking you came out of this one strong. Actually, just before all my men do run off, can we just have a quick look at the battlefield? I'm going to just look at these walls. I mean, yeah. Maybe I should have fought this one a bit differently. Maybe going for the walls wasn't a good idea, but...
So many good Romans have died for no purpose. But from this, victory will spring afresh.
Victory will spring afresh, but yeah, we had a lot of deaths on the field. I mean, A lot of deaths on the plaza. I should have been more careful with my town watch as well. That wasn't a good idea for me to just leave them unsupervised, but too much cavalry died here, but Roman cavalry is garbage. I think just really the main cause really was I just lost control of that wall, and also I couldn't demolish that wall. But I mean, still, we did get the one advantage. We did demolish a lot of wall, or at least we demolished a lot of Roman cavalry, or at least legionary cavalry with some wall, but kill count, the general actually still pulled in a good performance, but unfortunately he has passed away in this battle. And yeah, town watch didn't do good. I wouldn't expect him to do. Legionaries, they didn't really do that good either. Roman cavalry, yeah, not really a good performance. Oxy, not a brilliant performance. One of the onagers did a very fantastic performance with 27 kills, mainly because he wiped out an entire unit of legionary cavalry just by demolishing a wall. So basically the onager was a standout performer today, but yeah, few experience gained by a few units as well, so hopefully they will take this experience and learn from it. But it's a brave man's part to live with glory or with glory die. There's very little glory to be had at Campus Scythii because we lost, unfortunately, but I'll be back again, Brutii, and I'll be stronger next time. I will be so much stronger. How are we doing over here? Let's see, get some repairs done. I think we'll leave very, very soon. But this is where I'm going to call it an episode. So unfortunately, a heroic death was suffered by Lentulus Salvadenis, who passed away. But at the same time, we killed the Brutii's faction leader. And we've stopped all trade for Campus Scythii on top of that. So we don't leave empty-handed, at least. So that is where I'll call it an episode, my friends. So next time on Let's Play Rome Total War, we're going to try Campus Scythii again. We're going to send for new forces from Porolisium and from Campus Scythii. We're going to try and get Byzantium back under control, or at least, you know, rein it in. And we're going to retake Tarraconensis, not Tarraconensis really, I'm being silly again. We're going to take Numantia back, and also we're going to deal with Mykolas of Iberia. So, we've got things to do next episode. We're also going to be getting closer to landing at Chersonius and getting ready to deploy our siege equipment there. So, we'll see what happens. And I also will keep one eye on what's happening between Parthia and Armenia. I'm not entirely interested, but, I mean, not Parthia and Armenia, Parthia and Scythia. We'll keep one eye on that, because Scythia is my ally, so I should keep an eye on them. I don't want them to suddenly lose at Tribus Alani. That could give a Brutii an excuse to retreat ever further eastward, but either way, that's where we end our episode and our time together. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.